People who hurt you will beg for forgiveness after you do this. There's a certain silence that follows betrayal. Not the kind that screams for revenge, but the kind that sharpens the soul like a blade in the dark. And in that silence, something ancient awakens. A discipline, a fire that doesn't rage, it endures. When someone wounds us deeply, deliberately, we're tempted to strike back. But retaliation is easy, and easy things are rarely powerful. True power is quiet. True power is invisible. It is the decision to not give your enemy what they crave most, your reaction. Epictetus once said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." So we withdraw, not out of fear, but out of strength. We do not chase apologies. We do not argue for our worth. We let the silence do the talking. The first move is this: disengage without announcement. Withdraw your attention like a king withdrawing his army. No explosion, no dramatics. Just distance, clean and quiet. People who live off your energy will starve in that silence. Second, build in darkness, not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself right. They must witness from afar the rise of someone they once underestimated. Seneca reminded us, best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. We become better, not to humiliate them, but to free ourselves. Third, forgive, but never forget. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the refusal to let hatred rot your soul. But forgetting, number. We remember, not to hold a grudge, but to guard the gate. Our memory becomes armor, not a wound. Fourth, let your results humiliate their intentions. There is no argument more devastating than undeniable progress. While they whispered behind your back, you built. While they doubted, you endured. And now, every success you forge becomes a mirror, one that reflects their envy, their regret, their misjudgment. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. You don't need to defend your name, because the life you've built will do it louder than your words ever could." They'll realize too late. They fueled the very fire that now makes you untouchable. Fifth, master the art of indifference. True strength isn't loud. It's not found in retaliation, nor in the urge to explain yourself to those who wish you harm. It's found in silence, in that unshakable stillness that confuses your enemies more than any revenge ever could. Epictetus once said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Let them misunderstand you. Let them underestimate you. We no longer crave validation, we crave mastery. And in this path of silent ascent, their need to bring you down will only expose their weakness. Yours will be the calm that makes noise in their soul." Sixth, let your progress speak louder than your pain. The ones who hurt you expect a reaction. They expect you to drown in bitterness, to spiral, to fall apart. But when you rise, calm, focused, and detached, they begin to fear what you're becoming. As Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, not in rage, not in words, but in becoming untouchable. We don't chase apologies, we chase excellence, and when our energy is no longer wasted on revenge, we become the kind of person they can't access anymore, even if they beg. Seventh, withdraw your attention, completely and without drama. The most powerful shift doesn't come from confrontation, it comes from disconnection. When you stop feeding someone with your reactions, your explanations, your need to be understood, you starve their control. Seneca once wrote, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable, and that power is never louder than when you simply go silent and rise. No announcement, no revenge, just absence. Because when your energy becomes sacred, Those who took it for granted will feel the cold emptiness they created, and by then, you'll be too far ahead to look back. If this message struck something within you, then remember, the war is not out there, it's in here. And every day we fight it not with noise but with silence, discipline and relentless control over ourselves. Subscribe not just to this channel, but to a life of mastery. Until next time, stay silent, stay sharp, and stay unshakable.